Hello everyone, welcome to the Kakujo Show. You'll know that our boy turned into WereGarurumon yesterday, and they were the sock puppet I ever saw of a Digimon. And so we're gonna look at the new one and see exactly how sock puppety they are. Okay, here's what they turned into. We've got WereGarurumon. So far, just from a cursory glance, they seem rather Digimon-esque. They seem kind of like, you know, what they should be, what a Digimon should be. However, I want to know how sock puppety they are. Here, let's go ahead and let's get a good little fight going. Let's get, well, not a fight, but let's just get a training going. I want to see how sock puppety that face is. Ah, we lost the sock puppet effect. Gabumon and Garurumon were like the best. You were the sock puppetest Digimon I ever had. Gosh darn it. So like I said, I like my Digimon attack animations to be one of two things, cool or sock puppet, and I'd say that was pretty cool. It was like a nice sideways, very like profile, almost hieroglyphic-esque kind of thing. And yeah, Monzemon's still alive. They actually they lived long, look at them, lived long enough to see their little brother turn into a WereGarurumon. How absolutely touching is that? Yeah, they do continue to slowly try to die. I mean, Monzemon doesn't have an evolution. This is the end of the line, just in case anyone was curious. They're not going to change. There's no chance of them changing. They're just stuck here, yeah? Yeah, no water Monzemon. That's an actual Monzemon, by the way, not where Monzemon. That doesn't exist, I don't think. I mean, I shouldn't say that about Digimon. There's a kabillion of them, and whichever Digimon you think doesn't exist probably does exist. But you know, they made it to age 10. I'm going to keep them alive as long as I can, especially because it's possible. I'll be checking in on them constantly, because from here, the only difference between success and failure is if I make one single care mistake. If we go from Ultimate to Mega, that's all it is. This is the hard mode. This is where things really come to a head here, and I have to figure out, can I do this? Because I feel like, no, I don't think so. I keep them close to me, and I barely scraped by missing a care mistake at sleepy time, because I was listening to some TV in the background while I drew some Moody Mam comics, and I just happened to mute the TV at the right time, and I heard very faintly, only like 4 feet away from me, of course, obviously, it was more quiet than that, but I barely heard it, and so I barely caught it. It was nighttime. I'm convinced the only way to avoid care mistakes, at least with sleepy time, is to set an alarm. For the rest of it, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I might actually go ahead and drill a hole in the back of this thing. Like, I don't want to hurt it, but then again, it is mine, you know? Like, part of me is like, oh, what if you can't trade it in? What if you can't sell it on eBay because of a hole? But, like, when do I sell stuff on eBay? I really am not that kind of person. I don't really sell any of my stuff, so I don't know. I wish I could show you. Actually, I could show you. I cleaned my whole desk, okay? I cleaned all of it. In fact, I hope I don't regret this. I cleaned, look at this. Clean desk, cleaned, I mean, there's just a bunch of nano blocks over there. I cleaned this place up. This used to be a pile, okay? And what I did it for was I was trying to find the stupid glasses screwdriver kit, and I couldn't find it, of course. Okay, is that... I'm worried I broke everything. No, okay, that's good. I couldn't find it. Moose was all like, I used it and I gave it right back to you on your desk, and I've turned this thing upside down and I can't find it. So yeah, I don't know. I keep saying I'm just gonna go buy another glass of screwdriver kit, but that feels wasteful, you know? In this world, in this time and day, whenever China won't even take our recycling anymore. I don't mean to say that, like, as in, how dare you, China? Like, we shouldn't have been sending our trash to China in the first place. I mean, we shouldn't have been making so much trash. Look, I'm not trying to take a stand here. I'm just saying I would prefer to find it, but I'm kind of worried for WereGarurumon's well-being. Check out their name, WereGarurumon. I never really, like, stop and enjoy the names, and it's kind of like it's a wild kind of thought to look at them and be like, oh my god, yeah, this is an English virtual pet. They did it. I'm alive, and they made an English one. I just hope that maybe next time, you know, they can make the plastic out of the same thing they made this plastic with, so the speaker isn't so quiet next time. That'd be great, so I don't have to do a frickin' mod on it. I'm not a modder, okay? I'm just Bandai's official virtual pet boy unofficially, okay? I don't know much about putting holes in stuff. Oh, hey, Jumbies. Oh, did my wrist survive last night? Yes, thank you for asking. It's doing great, actually. I don't feel anything at all. I went to Kempo yesterday for the first time in like a week and a half after I really hurt my leg. I just, you know, was taking it like slow and stuff, and then we worked up the intensity, and my body was just fine. So like, yay, good for my body recovering. I can go back to martial arts and learn stuff. And I even told them at the beginning of class, I said, hey, you know what? My body's kind of weak right now. Like, well, not really weak, but like, I'm scared that I'm gonna hurt myself again. Can we like take it easy on the right leg? And they're like, yeah, sure. And so what they decided to do that day, last night, was to run drills for the first time ever. We've done lots of practice, we've done lots of warm-ups, we've done lots of techniques and forms, but we've never done drills before, or at least not quite like what we did last night. It was intense. It was literally just us pairing off with someone and then taking turns hitting each other in various pressure points and weak spots. I don't know what the point. I guess the idea is just to give you some real world feeling of where you need to hit and kick people. But I got paired up with this black belt named Brandon, and he's really cool, really great teacher. Like every time he's training me, I feel like I've learned so much and I feel very like satisfied and accomplished. But also he goes real hard. And even though Sensei was like, don't, like pull your punches, I was getting kicked and hit full force. And I was getting my wrist bent backwards, I was getting it bent this way, I was getting it twisted, and like, after the session was over, they were like, hey, yeah, so, if you wake up tomorrow and you can't even hold a pencil, don't be alarmed, it'll go away in a couple of days. And I was like, oh, cool, I have a stream tomorrow. But luckily, I woke up and my wrist was just fine, so... cool. It worked out. I do have bruises all over my legs, though. That's all for the Virtual Pet segment for today. Thank you, patrons, for supporting my channel, especially Nobro Shifter and Dog Trainer 89, and we'll see the rest of you YouTubers, people on YouTube later. But for real, Twitch, we're gonna